We're talking about hurricane party food. Hurricane Earl, certainly a very serious subject, but you could be at home for a couple of days, so you want to make something nice with some things you have in the kitchen.
Right.
Chef Bob Hirasawa is here from Farm Fresh making something with bacon.
Something with bacon. You know, I had to do that for the buzzers, but hey, we have, you know, we're just doing a simple stuffed chicken.
Okay.
And it's going to be kind of a Southwest kind of a flair to it, and we're going to do some components that's all going to add to
Oh,
that.
I like it. Okay.
But what we're, you know, the main thing is we're going to start with, and kind of real quick run through our ingredients.
Okay.
We have the chicken breast, and we're going to go ahead and butterfly that. And I know you said you wanted to tackle that, so we'll show everybody how to do that.
Yes.
We're going to have, we have chorizo, a queso cheese is basically like a Monterey Jack. I used to like the already melted type that, or thinned out a little bit, so it make it a little easier for us to work in those to a stuffing.
Right.
Some wild mushrooms, a little cilantro, panko breading to kind of thicken it up a little bit, salt and pepper, garlic, all that good stuff.
Well, what's great about these ingredients is I can see how, depending on what you have in your pantry, what you have in the fridge, you can kind of mix and match.
Yeah.
Make a sauce still, but
Sure,
have
and you know, stuff it with
flavors.
anything you want. You don't, if you can't find a chorizo, you don't have the chorizo, you want to use any other type of sausage or any kind of meat, spam, whatever. You know, hey, throw it in there. But you know, whatever really you want to do. So it's all basically about that, and with kind of a cheesy kind of a. Didn't mean it that way, but you know, a cheese type of filling.
It's all right. Whatever, as long as it tastes good, I think people are really not going to mind. Here, wait. Let me grab my my gloves because I'm going to try and butterfly.
Did I pull those away from you? Okay, got those.
No worries. So that is the first step, though, is to get your chicken breasts. And I mean, I've got a pound in the refrigerator right now, and I'm always looking for ways to dress it up.
Yeah, and this is, you know, it sounds difficult, and and there's a lot of different ways you can stuff chicken. I've you know, through the years seen people try to pipe it in there and all. Let's make it easy for everybody. Okay.
What have you seen people do?
Sure. You know, they tried to, you know, put a little hole in there and stuff it. But we're
That's what I'm going to try next time, because I tried to butterfly some chicken breast the other day. I almost took off a hand.
Well,
so.
basically, the end part we're looking for. This is what we're going to, you get out of the package, and this is what we're looking for here. We're just kind of cut a pocket into this.
Oh,
okay?
that's nice.
But we want to go ahead and just take this over here. First thing you want to do is trim off any of the fat you have there.
The excess, because that's not good to leave on.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to feed your family that.
Maybe the key is a really big knife, because that really it's better than
a sharp
knives I
knife
have
does
at
help.
home. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so just cut off the fat.
And that's pretty good there. Okay, let me go and grab that out of the way. Okay. And then what you want to do is, if you see the shape of this has almost like a straight side and then a curved messy side, go ahead and use the straight side as a guide. And you're just going to come in with the knife point.
So I want to go in on the straight side?
No, from this side to the
opposite side.
Yeah,
All
but you want to use the point, come down a little bit more, but watch your fingers, because you're going to cut parallel to the...
Okay.
There you go. Stop.
Stop.
Okay, and then you can pull it back a little bit.
Ooh. Oh, that's not good, is it?
But you know, with practice, you'll get it. So.
But just not with yours.
Well, you know, but we'll go ahead and just if you mess up, just come a little higher like this, and just bring
Kelly,
it.
I'll eat this one.
Okay, and then we can open it. But then there we go. And let's go ahead and get started on the stuffing here.
All right.
Okay. What I did was I went ahead and cooked off my chorizo a little bit, and got a little bit of oil left over, residue in the pan. That's fine.
Oh, so you just put it in a pan with no oil?
With no oil.
With no oil.
Cooked it off, and it came out like this. Okay.
Okay. All right.
But then we have a little residue left. We're going to just throw the mushrooms in.
Great.
You know, cilantro. You want to dump that?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay. And we're going to do a little bit of garlic in there. We always like garlic,
I
right?
always love that.
Okay. And then we're going to do a little salt and pepper. And this is kind of a pinch to add to that. Okay. So we're just basically building this. Want to give that a stir real quick?
Absolutely.
I know you like stirring.
I know.
Okay.
Usually that's the only thing I'm okay with doing, right?
Oh, you're doing great. And you'll
Chef
get,
Bob, we know each other pretty well at this
yes,
point.
we do. And you'll get the butterfly and will come. Okay. Yeah, just kind of keep that stirring a little bit.
It smells great.
Yeah, I'm not trying to add too many liquids to this, because we don't want it to get too loose. And we're going to tighten everything up in a minute.
Okay.
So as we cook that down, and let's get that a little bit more cooked.
More. Okay.
I'm sorry, and hopefully that.
No worries.
And then what we're going to do later too is we're going to go. And I'm actually starting to blanch off some plantains, and we're going to actually do tostones, which is actually a twice cooked plantain. We cook it once, and cut it into a little section. Cook it once, and then we pull it out, we smash them, and then cook them again. And this gives a nice crispy flavor to it. And a lot of times if you get, the key to making good French fries is to twice cook it, to blanch them, either in oil or I've seen the steam, and then to cook them again. But that second time is when you get that crisp outside. Okay, now we're going to add, you want to go ahead and...
all of it?
Yeah, go ahead.
What is it?
Why not? This is the queso.
Oh, right. And this you bought, obviously, from Farm Fresh.
From Farm Fresh, yeah. All these items we try to get, and I'll try to make sure they are from Farm Fresh and readily available for you.
Hey, did you see that picture from Walmart?
Yes, and
last night. I bet it's a little busy at Farm Fresh too. I would imagine.
You know, and we're happy to fulfill all your needs. We have we have plenty of batteries and water and all that good stuff for you. But you know, also you were talking about everybody shopping for the holiday, going back to school.
Right. The big parties, perhaps, for the
first of the month. That all kind of comes together.
Oh, good.
And we're going to reduce that heat. But see how it all kind of melts down here? And we want to get that...
What was that last thing you put in there?
That was a little bit of cream cheese.
Oh, okay.
And we just kind of want to add a little bump the richness up a little bit on that.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's kind of loose right now. Now we're going to kind of tighten it up. I'm going to tighten it up with panko breadcrumbs, okay?
Really?
Yeah.
The breadcrumbs, that's interesting.
And you can, if you want, and you kind of keep working that, and see it really tighten up. And if we need to do more, we can do more to get it real tight. And we want it almost like a Play-Doh. We can go and actually...
You want it like Play-Doh, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of maybe like...
Yeah. I'm going to actually get a little more.
All right, I'm going to wrap this up.
Yep.
I'm going to continue to stir. In the meantime, we'll come back in the next segment, and we're going to, imagine, stuff those chicken breasts.
I'm going to probably have to go ahead and... I'll try to stuff them, and we'll actually just... we'll do the bacon wrap, and we'll grill them off.
All right, sounds good. We're going to come back here in a bit. In the meantime, let's check in with... In the kitchen with Chef Bob Hirasawa from Farm Fresh, making bacon-wrapped stuffed chicken breast. And you did a lot, actually. You put the sausage into the mixture here.
Right, and just mix it in, and then just work it in, and I'll make sure it's a nice, tight consistency.
Because it's kind of like crab cakes. That, that
good analogy.
Where you pound it all together, yeah.
Okay, and we're going to go ahead and stuff the chicken, show everybody how to do that. And basically, it's real easy to do. You can just grab a little bit. If you want to grab some with your hands, you can even kind of pre-mold it a little bit if you want a little bit.
Like a crab cake?
Yeah, like a crab cake.
Is that too much?
No, maybe just a touch more if you want.
More than that?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what Antonio says.
Antonio says,
okay.
Yeah.
Now you're going to fold that over.
Okay. Kind of like a boat?
Yeah, actually quite tight.
Tighter than a boat?
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Pretty tight. Okay, and then we're going to wrap it. If you see like we did with these other ones, we're going to wrap it with the bacon.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to reach across. I'm sorry about that.
Sure. Of course. Okay. All right, so I'm going to... It's kind of messy.
And best thing is start with one end. Okay, start on with one end, and then wrap it around like this. Okay, and then overlap the next piece.
Okay.
And you want to do is just kind of make sure when you go across is that you overlap and continue that same one.
Oh, okay. So it's like one continuous mound of bacon.
And you want to just kind of make sure it overlaps each other, so that when it cooks, it doesn't kind of fall apart. It kind of ties up. And what we're doing on here is just cooking it just enough. When the bacon cooks, you know, it shrinks. Now it's going to tighten up, and it'll kind of keep everything together.
Oh, okay. Kind of like a piece of twine around your chicken.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it. And then we're just going to, and we're not really looking at cooking this, but we are trying to get it to like brown off and just tighten that bacon, and then we're going to finish it in the oven.
Oh, okay. So you just seared it. Did you do it on both sides?
Yes.
And then you're going to put it in the oven.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That looks great.
Okay. Do you want to put it
go ahead
in
and
there?
put that. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, that'll be fine. And we'll get this other one started here, and then we're going to show you how to do the tostones.
That's right. That's right, with the plantains.
Right.
And plantains are in the banana family, right?
They are. They're a banana family. They are a relative of what we know as our bananas. They are one that's they start out yellow or green, and then they'll eventually get to a black, and they'll turn all black. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, it's good. It sweetens up as it gets that way, and it's still good. If you saw a regular banana, you'd probably say, "Oh, this is gone," and throw it away.
Yeah, exactly.
This is perfect for what we're doing.
So you cut it up, and then you put it in the oil. What kind of oil?
I just use canola oil. You can use canola, vegetable oil. We dropped it in. We fried it one time, and then we're going to take these that are already cooked, and actually you'll find out. This is probably about 5 minutes in there, and then brown it off, and then you just take the plate and smash them. You see like that.
And you get your aggressions out, and then you put
Right.
it back in there?
And you put it back in
Take
there,
it
fry
out.
it for a couple more minutes, and then it'll be nice and crispy for you.
We
and
are
then
definitely going to try that
you
later.
can season it with a number of things. I like a little bit of salt, pepper, and cumin.
Okay.
Just kind of give that a little bit. But that's what we're going to go with next.
I know you've got more planned for our next segment, plus
Yeah.
Gina McVeigh is here. So what are we doing in our last cooking?
In the last segment, we're going to do a little bit of vinaigrette, and we're just going to, the presentation we're doing today, we're going to just do like a little simple salad, a little vinaigrette. This vinaigrette's a little different. It has a, made from a prickly pear, the cactus pear, puree in here. And Virginia told me from her experiences that is great for after hurricane parties because it keeps you from getting hangovers.
Oh.
So, just,
All right, always helping us out.
thanks, Virginia.
Chef Bob, thank you very much. Kelly. It is really smelling good in the Hampton Road Show kitchen. In here with Chef Bob Hirasawa from Farm Fresh making bacon-wrapped stuffed chicken breasts. These are out of the oven. Right?
They're out of
And
the oven,
how long
and
did you put it in there for?
Should go about 20 minutes.
Okay.
I've got about 20 minutes to finish off cooking. Like I said, the stuffing is fully cooked, so you don't have to
Right.
worry about that getting cooked. We just want to make
Right.
sure the chicken's all the way cooked.
That's true.
Okay.
And then the twice fried plantains.
And that's
Have been
good.
twice fried.
Twice fried. And then I made that little vinaigrette here, and this is made with that cactus pear.
Wow.
And so just drizzle a little bit over there if you
On your
want to.
salad greens.
Yeah, we're gonna put a little in front here.
Wait, what is in that again?
It's actually the puree of the cactus pear.
Okay.
Pureed that down, and I know it had those medicinal kind of qualities to
Yeah.
it. And then we just added some little lemon juice, a little rice vinegar, a little bit of sugar to kind of give it that balance, and then add some oil in it, a little bit of olive oil into that. And then just made a little simple vinaigrette there. Then we had the
cannot wait to try
the
that.
toast donuts.
Good time to bring in Gina McVeigh with our wine pairings for this really great meal for what we are calling a hurricane party.
A hurricane. Well,
A
I've
Labor
got
Day
some
party.
wines for the hurricane party. I know everybody thinks chicken and they go white wine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say
but,
that.
But no, that would be the wrong answer, I think, for today.
Okay.
And the reason for that is what's inside the chicken.
Right,
We
it's the
have
sausage.
chorizo, which is a very spicy, flavorful sausage wrapped with bacon. Then we have cactus juice. We have plantains. So there's a lot going on this dish. So you need a wine that has a lot going on. So we have two big reds. One's called Primitivo. One is called Zinfandel. The same grape, Cheryl. Okay?
Really?
Primitivo is Zinfandel, but they call it Primitivo in Italy. And then Zinfandel is what we call it here in the United States.
Okay.
They're both big, but a little different. This is Old World, so it's not going to be quite as fruity, but it's still a very big wine.
Right.
Then we have Earthquake Zinfandel, which is your classic big Zinfandel. Lots of fruit. They're both very fruit forward, and they have a lot of body, and that's what you need to stand up to this big dish.
Wow, and be able to stand the different flavors.
All the
Kinda
different
go together
flavors that are
still.
going on in this dish. So just don't think about your protein. Think about everything that's going on with your protein.
I always learn good stuff from you, Gina McVeigh. Thank you very much. In the meantime, Chef Bob here is busily cutting up. How's it going?
It's going great.
All right, so
Yeah.
you're going to plate it up in that way.
And we're doing it like there. We just, like I said, want to kind of give it kind of light for us.
Yeah.
It could be like, kind of in my vision was more of a lunch type thing. So that's why we did a little bit of a salad there. Definitely you can do it with anything you want, potatoes or rices or anything like that for dinner.
All right, sounds good. We're
we'll
going to
get that
give a taste test in a little bit. Thanks very much to the both of you.